What's going on YouTube? This is Chaos-Reighn here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my next of many farming guides and how you can go about taking advantage of them, what it feels like to be running them, in a consistent manner, so on and so forth. And I know that most of my sample sizes are usually about 12 to 15 maps. That's only because I don't really enjoy sitting there and doing 100 plus map farming sessions, and I sure as heck don't have that kind of time lately. So I just do quick and short farming sessions. So in today's sesh, we are actually going to farm beasts. This what this entails is we are going to be using um, the what do you call it? The compass. I'm sorry, the compass with sextants that have these. For this specific thing, we're only going to be running 16 maps because we actually hit this by luck with a elevated sextant, and we're the only other sextant we are going to be using is um, the Gloom Shrine for more explodey and more clear and so on and so forth. The only scarab we're using is the Gilded Beast. Now, what I will make a disclaimer. Obviously, you can make an insane amount of currency on the side while doing beasts, but I'm not going to be doing lures simply because it's a lot of extra time to farm up the lures, and I don't expect people to be able to just snap get lures at ease. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and show off a little bit about this farming method. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my sextant and apply it. That way you guys can see what it's about in a second here, and I'll put my first Gloom Shrine. Now, usually I just grab some sextants like this, and for the other two I go boom. What do we have? Convert, that's kind of lame. We're gonna, oh, I forgot I have to like click square. There you go, boom. Pack size, that's fine. Boom. Mirrored rare, that's fine. And let's go ahead and go over our Atlas passives. So, if we go over these, we can, let's see, I'll just highlight the beast stuff first of all. Let's go boom. Now, we can see all the different beast things we've taken. First thing, we've taken yellow beasts have 15% chance to be replaced with red beasts. So this is really good and really bad in some cases. It's really good if you are like at a league start point or even a mid-league point and you have a lot of beasts already. It's bad if you have so many beasts that you're starting to replace your yellow beasts with red beasts, then you can't craft them. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but that's just my opinion on it. Next, we have this here, which is the natural selection. Beasts are much more likely to be of the less common varieties. The specific thing we chose was Chaos-Reighn. That way we can get imprint beasts. Imprint beasts sell for about 4 exalts each in standard. On League, I think they're about 1 to 2, maybe even 3 exalts each. They might be a little cheaper. Again, this is console. And our last one is this one. Areas have 8% chance to contain additional packs of beasts instead of other monsters. So 8% is, I think, a little bit less than what it used to be. Or actually, it might be a little more. I think it was 5%, 1 out of every 20. Now it's like 1 out of every 11 or 12. So either way, I feel like this is a really, really strong node here, obviously. And then we have the 4% chance to appear in pairs. That's what we chose here. We have additional chance for additional red beasts. That's what we got here. And then obviously on the way here, it's just additional stuff here, and areas contain 1 additional capturable yellow beast, which is pretty solid. Makes it so this node isn't completely like a bust. So that being said, I'm going to show you basically what my menagerie looks like at it before and then at an after. I'm not going to be taking out the beasts unless I fully plan to sell them. If I do sell them, cool, but we're just going to go ahead and show you exactly what we have. And the things I'm not going to show you is like the odds and end beasts. We have a lot of these, so I mean I'm not going to be able to say, oh hey, I have any more of these or anything like that. So what can I show you? I don't have any imprint beast. If I press L3 and I go to imprint, you can actually see that. Go into, where are you? create an imprint. Boom. We have no beasts available. And we have no split beasts on in our menagerie, but I do own a bunch of split beasts. I think I've mentioned that before. Either way, we have none in our menagerie, so I mean that's going to be another kind of like, hey, look, I got these. And then as far as these go, we always run our avian and our cat, and then we sell the cat and avian beasts because they sell for about 1 exalt each for the craft. And of course the pieces we get, such as Feral's fur and anything else, we can turn into lures. So we also have a whole bunch of the layers. I actually still have a few Sackwall's layers that I haven't ran, but I think I have like 10 or 15 Sackwalls, like Sackwall crafts. We have 9 here, if you can't tell. Like we're set for Sackwall, but we have 0 of Feral, and I think this one we have a lot as well. See if I can highlight it. Sometimes it's a little tricky. There we go. Yeah, see, we have a lot of spider as well. But I mean, honestly, what I might do is eventually I'll just go through all my venomous layers and knock them all in and get the items for lures. I have a lot of stuff to do. Like it's just insane amount of stuff to do, and I am thinking about running a stream and maybe picking up some people. If anyone is interested in just watching me stream some standard and just go through my excessive stuff and have some fun chatting about the game, I mean, feel free to leave a message, and I am more than willing to set up a stream and do stream daily. As of now, I don't think I have the fan base to do it, but eventually I will. I mean, it's just something that I'm up for doing eventually. But without further ado, let's go ahead and run these maps, shall we? I'm going to run only one map just to show you what you can expect. And today we are on our ice shot build. This is our, tantamount ice shot build, basically the build that we've been spending leagues and leagues building. So, if you want to know anything about this build, please feel free to ask. I'm totally down to give you a breakdown of the build. But yeah, we're going to be running 16 total maps. So what I have to do is get another 8 scarabs out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're not going to be running any winged stuff or anything like that. And the reason is we want to make. Ooh, I forgot. It's on. There we go. 6. Okay. We want to make sure that this is replicatable on a budget for anyone and everyone able to do so. I really don't want to let this go for 20C, do I? Is that legacy? No? You know what? I don't care, dude. It's whatever. Cool. I don't usually let my replicas go cheap because I collect them. Alright, and of course we're going to be running the Exarch guy, the fire dude. And let's go ahead and see what this is like, shall we? Alright, make sure we have... and what I would recommend is, if you really want to, make your game just a little bit more fun, go ahead and run Domination. Domination's a very cheap thing to run on your atlas and map device, that is, and I'm taking all of the shrine nodes, so that means I'm just going to be able to pick up shrines, and they're going to be able to stay on me for an extended period of time. Now I have a lot of infused Domination, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to use Domination and show you, what you can expect for this. And we're choosing Strand because Strand's a straight line. You don't have to worry about anything. Oh, a little bit lag. You can just basically run through it, kill everything, get all your stuff, get on with your life. Okay. There we go.
Gone.
Gotta be careful.
Ready, exile! It is time to hunt! The first one.
So after these 16 maps, oh, hold on, I forgot that I played a little bit of League yesterday and set my filter down. There we go. Go ahead and grab the Gloom Shrine. Now everything's just gonna pop. Alright, Let's go ahead and kill what we can kill as fast as possible.
I now will take
Now, as you see, we have 10 total beasts, so it's not like too insane, but it is pretty good.
You are well
This is
prepared for the end.
all we're using is a
This
gilded beast
is a
scarab.
fine capture.
So because I do have farming methods to kind of use with these, but let's see what we have here. We're gonna go player gains. See what we can do here.
Survivor, you are well. Do not worry, little beast.
It looks
We are
like we got
friends
a
now.
crab thing. So I'm actually going to pick up some rares because I have been taking and putting aspects on them and then turning them into lures.
Off you go,
I have
little
a
beast.
excess of
Away!
lure crafts, and eventually I will be doing a harvest farm. And when I get to the harvest farm, I want to be able to, you know,
You are well prepared.
use these lure crafts.
This is a fine
Let's
capture.
go ahead and do this. Alright.
We will be best friends, beast.
As you see,
until we
we're just
slaughter
getting
you.
a bunch of shrines and pretty decked out.
Off you go, little beast.
And this is our farming. We're just killing beasts, letting them get captured, and all the beasts get duplicated. Oh, we gotta be careful. That's a divine shrine. So, usually what I do is I'll kite around the divine shrine for a few, just to kill like the stragglers that walk too far from it. Then I'll go up to it and I'll grab it. Nope,
I'm not
grab
up
it.
to that
Can I grab
just
it?
yet.
It's not gonna let me grab it, is it? There we go. Perfect. Luckily, we have Val Grace on X, so we just get a bunch of evasion for free for a second there. What is that? Zodiac leather with flesh and stone area of effect. That's kind of lame.
That was a great
Alright.
outtake, son. I now will
Now we have captured all our beasts. All we gotta do is kill the boss and move on with our lives. So,
My mana is gone.
as you guys see, this is a zoom build. It's really fun, really easy to do. If you ever played Ice Shot, you know what this is about. But it's pretty self-explanatory. All we're doing is running really quick and just kind of getting as much as we can get out of a speedy build. And what better thing to get from a speedy build than to run, you know, quick strand maps and just kind of see all the different beasts that we get at the end of it. So as I said, I'm going to be running 16 total maps and giving you a result of 16 maps. I know this isn't a huge sample size, but just wanted to kind of, you know, show you what you can expect if you do this on a small scale. If you replicate whatever small scale I get, if I get like 1 or 2 imprint beasts and you do it to 100 maps, you know, maybe you get 20 and 10, 15, 20 imprint beasts or a whole bunch of split beasts. And I know split beasts sell for at least a little bit in League, especially with blueprints being a lot easier to run nowadays. So, well, you know, we'll see how that plays out. So, without further ado, this has been Chaos-Reighn. If you guys have any interest in my videos or anything like that, you want to see specific types of farming, please feel free to leave that comment and I can expedite that farming. Eventually, I will get to every single thing on the new Atlas and show exactly what the farming is like, what you can expect, everything like that. So, please feel free to ask. I mean, if I know there's a lot of YouTubers making content, but I'm just here to bring you what you can expect on a console standpoint. I know there's not a lot of people who stream console or do console stuff, so I figure I might as well bring you that content. As always, take it easy, everybody, and have a good night.